Well, good morning, church. It's good to be with you again. Midweek service. We are in week 7.
Midweek service? We've never had a midweek service.
Well, midweek video, I guess. This is midweek video. I'm so service-oriented, aren't I?
Right? You are, because we're just not. We miss everybody.
Yeah, we do. We miss you terribly. A couple things. Want to kind of, this is for First Baptist Church, so we're making sure we're communicating again with you. We did this Sunday morning, but our services, we're not going to come back together as a church until there is no restriction on numbers. So we'll wait for that to happen. In the meanwhile, we'll continue to have online services. And there's going to be a multitude of changes when we do arrive back. Communion is going to look different. Offering is going to look very different. Even greeting at the door, obviously, will look very different. And we will communicate those things to you as we get into this further. Awana, teens, and our children's church, Sycamore 412, we will definitely be not meeting through the summer, but that's normal for us. So we have a lot of things that are kind of within the realm of normalcy as well. So we'll continue to keep you updated and make sure that you are, informed. So today we're going to play 20 questions with Pastor Wayne.
Keep in mind, I have no idea what's coming. He did not give me any heads up at all, so this is completely unscripted.
Unscripted. Hey, Pastor Wayne, before we get started...
Which concerns me a little bit.
Well, it should concern you. I'm concerned. So, any mishaps for you and your family during coronavirus?
Mishaps?
Yeah, we had a mishap yesterday in my family.
Well, you that's a regular occurrence for you guys, though.
Yeah, but this is a kind of a notch above.
Even for you?
Yeah, I did share this with you, but I'll refresh your memory. So I was at the desk, my phone rang, and I looked down, and it's Susie. And she was supposed to be at work, and she never calls me at work. So I pick up, I say, hey, and she's like, hey. I was like, what's up? Are you okay? She goes, I'm driving home from work. I was like, no kidding. What's up? She says, well, I bent over and split my pants. Ripped my jeans. That woman been eating too much Corona cake. I'm just saying. She had too much Corona cake, too much Corona cookie.
So I'm not gonna lie. Like if I thought, like between the two of you, which one that was more
that would be me
to happen to?
Right.
Yes.
Which is why I'm telling everybody. Because if I split my pants, I'd be like, whatever.
Yeah. Be like, oh well, it wouldn't be the first time probably.
No, and it probably won't be the last. But Susie split her pants. She said, well, at least I had a long sweater on, so I didn't put on quite the show. I was like, isn't that good?
It wasn't a Corona mishap, but that somewhat reminds me of Carrie when...
she split her pants too?
Well, no, I'm sure she's done that. No,
right.
Sorry, honey. But no, when she was coaching volleyball, she after practice one day she thought she'd be really athletic and funny, and there was one of those, you remember this, don't you? There was one of those jumping platforms in the gym, and she went to the lowest one, and she thought that she was going to be hot stuff by doing her leap up there, and she just completely whiffed it, smacked her shin on the side of it, big old bruise and nasty thing, and just not as athletic as we once were, I guess.
How much trouble do you think you're in right now?
I'd rather not think about it, but let's just keep going.
Yeah.
Questions. Yay.
So, if you find my body somewhere,
okay,
it wasn't the coronavirus that killed me.
But
okay. All right, 20 questions with Pastor Wayne. What's your favorite comedy movie?
My favorite.
Yeah, or one of your favorites.
One of my favorites. First one that popped into my head is the movie Hitch. With
Will Smith.
Yes.
What's your favorite animated movie, or one of them?
Favorite animated movie? Probably one of the Disney movies. I'm not sure which one exactly. Disney movies are our life. At my house.
Right. Well, yes,
so
yes.
I see so many of them. I'm not sure which one to choose, but probably one of the Disney movies.
Do you have an all-time favorite movie?
All-time favorite movie. It would probably. Well, I mean, see, I go in groups. You know, the Star Wars movies.
Yes.
Lord of the Rings movies.
Mm.
Actually, no, my kids know this, that my all-time favorite movie is It's a Wonderful Life.
Oh boy, that's a good one. That's a good one. What are some of your favorite preachers?
Some of my favorite preachers. This is a trap question. That's what this is. This is a trap question. He did this to me. See, this is what I get.
They're waiting
for not getting any preparation. Andy Stanley. I really like Andy Stanley. I like Matt Chandler. He's a good preacher also. Like Louis Giglio. As far as people who aren't named, Ron Monteith, those are the three that I would probably go with.
He's one of my favorites. I'm not gonna lie.
Louis?
No, Ron.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. What? Do you have some favorite old hymns? Some the throwback songs?
Whether it's considered a hymn or not, I don't know. But His Eye is on the Sparrow has always been one of my favorites.
Yeah.
So.
How about some of the newer songs? What are some of your favorite newer songs?
I love the song "Come to Me." We sing that one, or Brittany sings it really well. It's one of my favorites. Love the song "Lord, I Need You" by Matt Mahar.
Oh, that's a good one.
Always have loved that.
Here's a good one. Here's a good question. What are some of your favorite desserts?
Cheesecake and pie of almost any variety other than pecan. Sorry, you pecan lovers. Not really a pecan pie guy.
No, that's okay.
Fruit pies.
You're not from the South, clearly. Okay.
Clearly. And yeah.
What are some of your favorite foods?
We don't have time.
Just a couple.
Barbecued smoked meat, of just about any variety.
It's 9:25 and I'm hungry already.
Why do you, again, why do you do this?
Why do I do this?
I don't know. I like a lot of food. Yeah. I really do.
Tell everybody your favorite sport.
Well, that depends on if I'm playing or watching.
What's your favorite sport to watch, or what's your favorite sport to play?
To watch. I know people really, don't agree with this, but baseball is one of my favorite sports to watch, even though it's one of the baseball or football. Football is very enjoyable to watch also. So
what about to play?
Probably basketball. Basketball is my favorite sport to play. And then golf.
Well, I thought you were too old for basketball. Look at you.
I am too old for basketball. Yeah. But that doesn't mean that I really don't enjoy playing.
So tell everybody what you do for fun.
Tease Carrie. It's a hobby of mine.
You're very good at it.
Make jokes.
You're very good at that.
I know. And yeah, it's very enjoyable to me. Yeah. I love it. And then gets her all worked up and she's ready to, start swinging. It's fun.
Oh, absolutely.
And golf. I like.
Oh, yeah. How long have you been married?
13 years.
13 years. Yeah. So tell everybody how many kids you have and their names and ages.
We have 3 children and a dog.
Oh, right, the dog.
Yeah. To my wife, he's definitely a child in the family.
I'm sure he ranks above you.
Most times,
yes.
We have 3 kids, girls, Hannah, Kyla, and Nora, 12, 9, and 8.
So you're getting ready to have a teenager here in about a year. Wow. That's going to be quite the adventure. What?
I don't have a lot to comment on that right now.
I know you don't. That's okay. You will at some point. What's your favorite book of the Bible?
Either James or Hebrews.
Okay.
I really like Hebrews.
Do you have a favorite verse or one, maybe 8?
James 1:5 is the one that I have kind of adapted as my lifelong verse. If any of you lack wisdom, let him ask of God, who gives to all men liberally. That's the old King James version right there, liberally.
And
upbraideth it
upbraideth not. We don't want any upbraiding going around here. Tell everybody your birthday, day, month, year.
I'm not sure I'm comfortable giving out all that information. Like, what's wrong with you? You don't do this in public videos, You asking for my social security number next? You know.
Well, and then we're going to take a DNA sample here in a minute.
What's your address, Ron?
I don't know. I never learned it. I failed address in 5th grade.
I was born in the year 1981. How about that?
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Wow. I know.
Okay, wow. That's just horrible. So, it's September 11th, right? Is the birthday. Yeah.
Yes.
So tell everybody how you got saved.
I was.
Are you saved? I guess is the question.
He's a funny guy. You've been working on me for a while. I know. One of these days.
We're praying.
One of these days I'll give him.
Y'all need to be praying for him.
Yes, thank you. Please pray for me a lot.
Somebody's knocking at the door.
Yes, this is very unplanned.
Yes, we're going to have to stop the video and go answer the door. And we're back.
Where were we?
We're hoping you're going to get saved.
When I was a young boy, probably age 8 or 9, I remember coming home from church one Sunday morning, and there was a gospel message given at church, and came home and asked my dad to talk through it with me a little bit more, and we ended up praying together that Sunday, that day. I understood what sin and forgiveness, meant at that young age, and that I needed the forgiveness of Jesus in my life. So I asked for it, and so I believe that I received salvation at that time. It also was not something that I would say truly became my own faith, because I was raised in a church-going, Bible-believing family my whole life. But when I was in my second year of college, I remember having a distinct encounter with God one night as I was just sitting on the balcony of my dorm at college, and just remember giving my life to Him for kind of for my my adult decision, my adult life,
right?
And it wasn't anything that was inherited at that point. I made that decision for myself. So.
That's really cool. Tell everybody watching something maybe they don't know about you. Tell us something maybe we don't know about you.
A lot of people probably do know this about me, but a lot of probably don't. So I can do a weird thing with my ear. There you have it.
Turn and let them.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then it does this. Oh. Yep, I know.
No cartilage.
Again, Carrie, I'm sorry. You're now embarrassed, for me, but
you're welcome. Tell us your most embarrassing moment.
Sure, there have been many. The one that comes to mind was when I was in high school and we were at an overnight youth activity. Why don't I get to ask these questions to you?
I said, remember when I said to you, hey, think about what we're going to do midweek? And I said, did you give it any thought? No, but okay, I'll take care of it.
Give it a little thought.
So, a little thought didn't manifest itself into anything.
Oh, I see.
So here we are.
I see. Yeah, this is payback. I see how it is. I basically, in an overnight youth activity, we were skating, and I was on roller skates, and I skated into the girls' bathroom at about 3 o'clock in the morning. Straight up used the bathroom in the girls' bathroom, only to have 3 girls walk in later.
That's awesome.
They wouldn't leave until I left. I was in the stall. Yeah. So that was the embarrassing skate of shame.
Skate of shame.
How about you?
Well, this isn't about me.
No.
How long have you been at First Baptist Church?
15 plus years.
Yeah, so we'll land on this question. So maybe share with our folks, why have you stayed so long? Because the average stay of an associate pastor ranges from about a year to 2 max. And you have been faithful at First Baptist Church for 15 years. What's kept you here? And I know the answer would be the Lord, but maybe some specifics to that.
That really is the answer. Because there have been times where I have not wanted to stay. And definitely, and that's that's in my flesh. There have been difficult times, trials, as there are in any ministry, in any place that you go. I haven't met a pastor yet that hasn't had problems, at their church.
Yeah.
I would just say God's direction, God's sovereignty, and I don't know, patience, and just a love for the people. You realize over time that there are people that you care about. So I love you guys.
Yeah. And I think that's kind of how we can land, is Wayne and I love you guys, and we appreciate you. We're having a little bit of fun today, but truth is we do miss, and we're excited to get back together. We do love you, and we're praying for you. And if you do have a need or anything, please call me or Pastor Wayne and let us know how we can help you. We are praying for you. We pray for you by name, and we do care about you guys. Thanks for letting us visit with you a little bit on midweek. All right? God bless. And up, we're done.
Next week.
And we're done.
Next week, role reversal. You can look forward to that.